Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's the Rodfather 916. The news, the politics, OMG, every day, right? I'm not talking about politics today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, but not tomorrow. Today, I want to talk about the wonderful world of fast food and the people who handle your food. Now, I've worked in customer service for many, many years. My first jobs was in fast food, 16, 17 years old. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Der Wiener Schnitzel, hot dog chain. I still like their chili dogs. And I worked for a local chain called Red Barn, the home of the Barn Buster hamburger. More meat than any of the competition. Okay. I got fired from all those jobs. So maybe I wasn't cut out to be in the wonderful world of fast foods. I never worked cash register. I either worked the griddle, did the fries, made sure the supplies were down, and did perimeter cleaning, the grounds and the bathrooms. That was my job, so I didn't have it. But we were always linked into one. If there was a problem, we all knew about it, and we were all part of a team. It didn't matter if I worked the early shift or the night shift. One for one, all for one, and one for all. There's something about some people who believe that anybody behind the counter can be abused, misused. You've seen it on videos. This is what people are going through all over the world. And the customer feels they're justified because they are the customer. And after all, the customer is always right. So I can call you anything I want and you'll have to take it because that's your job. Some people believe that. But there are repercussions in all of them. Now, when you have an older, more mature person behind the counter, it's different. They'll kind of let it slide. I'll see another one of you in about 5 minutes. But when you have a younger person, 16, wearing her Taco Bell hat, and this is her first job, and she wants to be professional, and she's doing it right, and you call her a bitch because she forgot to give you extra taco sauce. Everybody on that floor feels it. Everybody behind that counter feels it. They haven't experienced that. They haven't experienced that in their young age, and they may respond differently than somebody older. Like I said, I didn't work behind the counter, but I went. I knew what that meant. That meant one or all of us is going to alter your order. We're going to alter your order. Now, am my suggestions happen to all restaurants? No, because I have to work at all restaurants to know that. But the 3 restaurants I worked at that took place. Maybe we're looking for that extra sauce, and we've got to go find it with your bag. You don't know it, but your order's been altered. Is it right? Absolutely wrong. But these are kids. They don't have mortgages. They don't have tuition paid for. They're just trying to have money so they can have something of their own to do whatever they want with. Older people may not do it, but you got teenagers. They just see it as an infraction that's not fair. Why would you call her a bitch? She's sweet. She's one of the sweetest people we know. Tiffany. So that's why, and a lot of times you see Popeyes, these restaurants, everybody gets involved because they just think you're just totally unfair. The only thing I can say is keep in mind that these are human beings. And just like you, they make mistakes, they make errors, they misspeak. But they can replace the cold French fries with hot. They don't have to be a bitch to do it. But if you do that, sometimes there are consequences for your actions. I'm not saying it's right, But just keep that in mind. This is the Rod Father, wishing everybody love, joy, peace, and happiness. I appreciate you if you're on YouTube to subscribe and like. And you might want to go over to my YouTube channel, The Rod Father 916. Some of the content is different than I have here on TikTok and Instagram and a few other places, because I can make longer videos. Um, but treat everybody nice and respectful. We got some challenges ahead of us, especially in this country. We're going to need each other. This is Rod Father. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Bye now.